Hey guys, my name is Heloine Moreno. Nice meeting you all. I'm a Brazilian model, but I've been living in the US for the past 8 years. So my first years in the US, I've been always trying to pursue modeling. It's been like a dream since I was a little kid back home, when people ask me, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I always say, oh, I want to be a model. So back in Brazil, I did some modeling here and there. But then when I was 22 to 23, actually, I came to the US and started doing everything on my own. I was back in Richmond, Virginia, trying to do photo shoots, collaborations, pursuing everything that I could, and also beauty pageant competitions, everything that has like modeling opportunities. I would apply, I would try my best. And that's in 2018, that's when I came across the IBMS company. So I saw on Facebook lots of posts about them. I kept seeing like all these successful models, like with like huge potential and like big followers numbers and all that, and working with big brands. So I was very, very like inspired by that, and it was something that I want to be part of it. So one time they had a competition online where they were like, oh, if you girls wanted to be part of one of our small events, you would just like send your best picture, and they would choose, it was about like 10 model winners by that time. And the models that were chosen, they would win a trip to Destin, Florida. So I gave my best shot, and I sent one of my pictures that I was like, proud of it, and they chose me. And I was so happy, I was so emotional about that moment. I was like, oh, I know that this is like a big step for my career. So I went to my first IBMS event, and this was 2018 in February, I believe. And I had an amazing experience. I got to connect with like not just different models, but other photographers. And it's a big network, When you go there, you don't just get like photo shoots. No, you get experience, you get advices, you learn a lot, you grow from it. And then they had another opportunity to go back in 2 months. It was another trip to Orlando, Florida. So I went there again in my second event, and that's when I got the opportunity to become an ambassador. So they saw a lot of potential in me, even though it was like my first event with them, but they thought, that I could be a very good ambassador. I like promoting, I like, talking to people and engaging. So I was very blessed that they chose me for that, and with that opportunity, I would have a whole year that I could attend to any of the trips for free. The only thing that I was paying for was like my airplane tickets, which I also like was trying to have like sponsors and a way to figure out to not even pay for that. And I took that advantage, and I attended my third event, which was in Miami, Florida. That was actually my first big event, because IBMS always had like the small shoot camps, and then they would have like the big ones. So the big ones was like even with more people, more opportunities. It was very, very nice. And at the end of the year, I attended my first out of the country event, and I went to Costa Rica. It was really nice. I love traveling abroad. So when you go with IBMS to another country, you're not just experiencing the photography side, you're experiencing like another culture, you're experiencing like different people, different food and all that. So it was really, really awesome. And then I went to Dominican Republic. It was also an amazing time. And by that time, I already like had like good friends with me. So like, the good thing about IBMS was always like, you don't just meet people, you make like real connections, really good friends, and you have a good time, besides the photo shoots and all that. And of course, and besides all that, was not just the IBMS. You gotta keep working on yourself. You gotta keep growing and applying to different things, especially like the network online. Those are like very important skills, very important things that you have to do either if you're a photographer or a model. And finally, last year, that's when I attended IBMS Mexico. So all those years I was always like in the beauty pageant competitions, in the bikini competitions, and finally that year I won. And I was so happy. I felt so blessed with, you know, that title of like Miss IBMS. So I could attend any event like for my whole life for free. And it was, you know, I could just keep engaging with everybody. And I was blessed enough to have Playboy Mexico in the IBMS event at the same time. I was like in the right time, the right place, and I got chosen to be published at Playboy Mexico. So I got the title of Playmate of the Month. It's something for like my modeling career, something that really helped me on my way. Like it's been about a year now that I got published. And it's not just a title, you know, when you get to apply for different jobs in the industry, that title counts a lot. It has a lot of weight on it. So it's very, very, very good thing. And I'm here today not just to talk about my own experience, but to say thank you to IBMS. I also want to say thank you to Patrick, who has opened, you know, these opportunities for me. If it was not then like choosing me to attend the very first event, I probably wouldn't be here. I probably wouldn't have like grown as much as I grew as a model. And unfortunately, in the past weeks, Patrick had a stroke. And now he's going through some really hard time. Of course, we all been going through hard times with all these pandemic situations. But right now, it's something with his health. So unfortunately, he's not able to host any events right now. And it's a hard time. And I'd like to ask you guys to support him. Like it's just to give back to somebody who had helped not just models, photographers, people in the industry. So they are going to start a GoFundMe account, and if you have the time, if you feel in your heart that you can give back to Patrick and to the IBMS, that would be very, very appreciated. And I'm here today. I came to see him, and I'm in Miami, Florida, so I'm not too far from West Palm. And if you guys are in the area and want to see Patrick, I think it would be very, very nice if you guys can support either with the online contribution, but also if you are in the area and you know you can stop by and give him a hug. And that's it, guys. I'm Heloine Moreno. Nice meeting you all, and thank you.